What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we have 3 knives from 704 Gear. I just dropped that one that we're going to talk about. The little one I just dropped is the Midnight Scout. The medium-sized one is the Fang. And this big boy is the Urban Ranger. Man, that's a big knife. Before we talk about the specifics of the knife, let's talk a little bit about 704 Gear. It's a newer company. Good chance you haven't heard of it. It was started by a fellow YouTuber and a small channel. You probably never heard of him before. He only has 2 million subs. 704 Gear started this company called 704 Tactical is the name of his YouTube channel, and he started 704 Gear. If you're not following him, you probably should. While you're at it, follow me because I want 2 million subs too. Anyway, he started this knife company because he wanted to bring affordable knives to people that didn't suck, that weren't absolutely junk, and that's exactly what he did. The knives start from the mid-20s in price, and they go up to like $50. They even have some Damascus knives for that price. If you spend $50 or more on his website, you do also get free shipping. Little hint there, maybe buy 2 knives instead of 1. Anyway, that's the company. Now let's start with that little small knife that I just dropped, the Midnight Scout Light. All right, the Midnight Scout Light. Now that I picked it up off the ground, this one comes in, as of right now, around $27. So again, very high value. The overall length of this particular one is just under 6 inches. So it's a pretty small knife. The blade is 2.4 inches. Now all of these blades are made from D2 steel. And if you don't know, D2 steel is a good material. It's going to give you good corrosion, good wear resistance, good durability. It's a good blade material. The shape of this one is a drop point blade, and I think aesthetically it's a good looking blade and a good looking knife. The grip size is going to be about 3.5 inches. It's available in black or OD green, whichever one you prefer. And I think for a very small knife, it not only does it look good, but it also feels good in the hand. Sometimes those really small knives are tough to grip. It's got a good shape on the bottom to lock your hand in place. Got a little bit of jimping on the top of the knife, and the grip itself to help you get a little bit grippier. The pocket clip. It is a metal pocket clip, which is good, and this particular one is a very deep concealed pocket clip, so it's going to sit very low in the pocket if that's something you're interested in. The flip is pretty smooth, pretty good. No issues or complaints. Again, especially, let's keep in mind these knives are in the $20-ish range. You really can't complain. The lockup is very good and solid as well. He has a bunch of videos of him like cutting tires and splitting wood with these knives and all sorts of things. This liner lock in the middle here is a very, very common type of lock. You'll see lots of knives, even knives significantly more expensive, use them because they're simple, they're easy to manufacture, but they're very, very solid. So that's the good thing there. All of these knives also come with a nice little white box, little zipper case, which is nice, little cleaning cloth. So the presentation and the packaging you get is very nice as well. All right, before we get into the Fang, because that's probably my favorite out of the 3, I want to quickly thank Natchez. They are the biggest supporter of the Tiberious channel. They don't have 704 Gear knives. I don't think he has any dealers, but they do have a ton of knives, hunting, camping, fishing, pew-pews, any of the stuff you need, they have you taken care of. For once, I don't have a shirt from TriStar Trading on. I know, it's amazing. I wore this Blackout Coffee shirt today because I kind of stopped talking about Blackout Coffee, and I don't know why. I still drink it. It's delicious. Pro-American coffee company. The best tasting coffee company, more importantly. They have tea, they have hot chocolate, all that good stuff. The discount code is up here on the screen because I forgot what it is. If you want anything from Natchez or Blackout Coffee, the link is down you know where. Alrighty, the knife in the middle as far as size and pricing that I have here is going to be called the Fang. It's still very affordable, coming in at only $30. The overall length of this knife is 7.7 inches. The blade, once again, is D2 steel, which is going to be good for that wear. All of them are. It's a Tang style blade, which I love. I think they are very sharp looking blades. I just like that style. That appeals to me. That's probably why I like this knife the most out of the 3 knives we have here. The length of the blade is 3.2 inches. The length of the grip is 4.5 inches. And once again, the grip is available in black or OD green. And it's made from G10 style type material. So again, that's typically very durable, resistant type of plasticky polymer material. The clip on this one is a metal clip as well, but this clip is reversible. So if you want to put it in your left pocket or your right, or if you're left-handed, or if you put it in Molly, however you want to set it up, you can do so. The lock on this one is different than the first one. It's a crossbar lock, which I find very fun to fidget with, especially with the little blade, little stud there on the blade. It's fun to fidget, open and close, and swing back and forth. More importantly than fidgeting with the knife is that it, as you see here, it works well for one-handed opening and closing. It's very easy to open and close with one-handed. If that's something important to you, you're doing something else, whatever, outdoor stuff, fighting, I don't know, whatever you need. On the bottom of this knife, it does have a lanyard or a keychain loop if you want to hook it to something. And there's one more thing I'm forgetting. Oh, the zipper case. So again, it's the zipper case, cloth, same box, all the same goodies. Last but certainly not least is the Urban Ranger, and this is a good size knife. If you want the D2 steel version of it, blade, it's going to be around $33. If you want to get the Damascus, which is a sharp looking knife, that one comes in around $50. Overall length is going to be 8.5. The blade portion is going to be 3.7 inches. Again, it's a drop point blade, just a really big drop point blade. Again, D2 or Damascus. The grip is going to be 4.7 inches long. Once again, you get it in black or OD green. You can, it's a G10 material, so the durability should be pretty good. The clip on this one is also metal. It's also reversible, however you want to set it up. And like the first knife, it has a liner lock in the middle. And again, those are very, very solid. If we look at the fang, the middle knife here, with the cross bolt, it does have a little bit of wiggle to it. Nothing that would make me concerned or not want to carry or use it, but the design of a liner lock, they're typically very solid lockups if the knife is done well. Once again, you get the box, you get the case, you get the cleaning cloth and all that good stuff. It's a good option. If you want a good size, beefy, robust type knife, this is a good option for you. Before I tell you my pros and cons, let me quickly tell you the testing that I've done on these knives. This little Midnight Scout I carried for just over a week. Then I started carrying the Fang for just about a week because I love the opening mechanism and fidgeting with it. It's fun. The knife, at that point I started carrying the knife that I've been carrying again for the past 2 or 3 months. Me and my boy went fishing, quick story, and I forgot my fishing blade that I usually bring. So I had to use my nice EDC knife to cut some fish up, to cut the clams up, the bait and everything, and that knife is ruined because of it. I've washed that knife a dozen times and it absolutely stinks. So I went back to carrying the Fang, and I've been carrying the Fang now probably for a total of about 3 weeks. As far as things I've used the knife for, I did not do any destructive testing. I did regular EDC knife type things. I get a lot of packages, a lot of boxes. I'm blessed with this YouTube thing that I do that I'm always getting boxes and packaging. So I opened up a ton of stuff with those. I also, for example, we were taking something off of our chicken coop and I had to break a bunch of zip ties. It was the wrap that was over it, the canopy that was over it. So I had to break a bunch of zip ties, that type of stuff. Just normal EDC knife type stuff. So based off that, and the couple months that I've had these knives, about 2 months or so, the biggest pro is obviously got to be the value. I think 704 Gear achieved its goal of bringing a very budget-friendly knife line to market that doesn't absolutely suck like some of the budget-friendly knives do. So they did a good job there. I think the lockup is pretty good. I think the actions are fairly smooth again for a budget-friendly knife. Don't compare this to something that's $200-300. And there's one other big thing. The blades are pretty sharp for the money. Like I did this. It does. There we go. It does cut through paper pretty well, and they also come with a lifetime warranty. I should have mentioned that earlier, but for a budget-friendly knife to have such a good lifetime warranty, I thought that was pretty dope. I don't have any specific things that I would change. I think, again, he achieved his goal of coming out with a good budget-friendly line of knives. The only thing I can't talk about is the long-term durability. I mention it because it's a brand new company with brand new knives that I've only had for 2 months. So anytime something new comes out, you guys know I always like to mention, time will tell on the long-term durability. But with G10 grips and D2 steel and a lot of liner locks, I'm going to assume it's going to be pretty good. Overall, it's not a bad option if you're looking for a budget-friendly knife. At this price, you could grab a couple and put one, like I said, in your fishing, in your pocket, in your tackle box, in your car, whatever. Especially if you want to support an individual like 704 Tactical instead of a very large company, not a bad option. All right, that's all I got to say about that, about my bad Forrest Gump impersonation. Thank you to 704 Tactical. I got to get out to his range. I think he's in North Carolina or something. He, with 2 million subscribers, you can have a lot of fun. He's always bringing vehicles out and doing crazy things on his range, so I got to get out there and have some fun with him. Natchez, biggest supporter of the Tiberious Gibbs channel. We always need to thank them because they're awesome. Blackout Coffee, no kidding, no joking, has the best tasting coffee. Hands down, not even close. I don't care. It's absolutely delicious. Discount code on the screen. Coffee, tea, hot chocolate, K-cups, all that good stuff. I can't stop fidgeting with this knife. I hope it's not annoying you. Most importantly, though, thank you for watching. If you think I deserve it, like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Still over 90% of the people who watch these videos aren't subs, so please click that subscribe button. It helps me out. I appreciate it. Santa appreciates it. I'll see you in the next video. Stay blessed. Peace!